Hi, it's Kathy from Raven Vintage. Welcome back to my craft room. Come on in. I saved you a spot. And welcome back to the Shoebox Stash series. Yesterday we did cluster tabs. I'm in an envelope because they are a little bit tiny. Here's what we made together yesterday. Last night I made, and I have this little pretty guy here. So then this one I was kind of excited about because I never know what to do with these guys. That guy. I never know what to do with him, right? Okay, let's put these away. A little bit out of breath. I just finished shoveling my driveway. It's nice, light, fluffy snow, but boy, we got quite a bit last night. Okay, so today we're doing page insert. Don't worry, it's all going to fit because we can do this. I love this. I love it. So page inserts, I think, might just be my term. It is. We pre-make a journal page, something that we can make in advance, just again because we are looking to stay crafty. We're not necessarily working on a certain journal, and then you can either add that as a journal topper to a journal, or you can add them into your journal just by gluing it onto a page. So some other terms you might have heard these called: a journal page overlay, a pre-made journal page, a collage page panel, a journal page vignette, or a glue-in insert. So in my head, it's a page that I'm going to insert into my journal. So that's why I always revert back to calling it this, page insert. So if you were curious when you saw those dividers what a page insert is, that's what I'm talking about. And that's just to remind me to keep smiling. So one thing I'm going to keep in mind today when I'm making my page inserts is I want them to fit into my shoebox. So I'm going to use book pages for a couple of reasons, because I have so many. It's one reason. Another reason is they are nice and light, so we're not adding a lot of bulk. They're thin, they're not adding a lot of weight, and I can also get these torn edges very easily. And what else am I going to do with them, right? Well, there's lots of things you can do with book pages, but let's get a few out. Since I had my scrap fabrics out, I went through and I made a bunch of just random things, little clusters, if you will, with my scrap fabrics. And then I added just a couple of them. I added a little bit of ephemera. So I just, this was so quick and so satisfying to do while I was watching videos. And like I said, I just used fabric scraps. I did some stapling, gluing. So really very fun, but they are a great thing to have made up ahead of time, and also can prompt you for inspiration for a page. So let's do a page insert. So I would like to start by adding some layers. Of course, I have this box handy with all my papers kind of, you know, so I have all these little bits in here that we're going to work with today. Tissue paper, a little bit of everything, some beautiful book pages, tea dots. These need to be trimmed down a little bit because I need it to fit in my box. Start with this one. So the idea is to decorate this, keep those handy, be able to pull them out, glue them into your journal at some other point. So I have some beautiful sheet music here. So, and again, I don't want to waste and cover paper up. This is my big hang up about collage. And this is not necessarily a collage, but a layer. So if I keep going back to these layers or scrap pieces that we've been using so far in our shoebox project, I know that things are going to coordinate. Would be able to grab a few items from my box because they're going to coordinate so nicely. So even though it feels like we're barely putting a dent into our scraps, we are building a collection here basically, and that's wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. Okay, at this point, let's grab something that will be a focal point. Or my big people. And let's find something that's going to fit nicely. Oh, I've been wanting to use this puppy. Let's use her. Let's all send some love and healing vibes to Tila. Her fur baby Montana just is recouping and really having a bit of a struggle. So let's send some love to Tila in Montana. It's hard to watch your fur babies struggling. So see how nice it is to have these things pre-made like this? One's a little bit wide. So I like this blue, just kind of tucked in and under there. Let's bring in some of this blue stuff over. Make a decision on this for now. Let me ink it and maybe add some stamping to it, and then we'll see if that's a yes or a no. Of course, it's going to be a good idea to bring in some black behind her as well, or behind that. I think maybe something like that I like very much. Okay, there. I like that. It just kind of brings him out a little bit more. We could do all three. Well, let's do that. Okay, let's see what this is going to look like. There, I like that. Move that up a little bit to show that. Clearly, I'm cutting a lot of the video out. So things like this take a lot of, for me, I find it's just a lot of decision making. Try this, try that. But that's the thing. Don't get discouraged. Just keep trying stuff, because you'll be like, oh no. And then you'll be like, oh yeah. So don't be discouraged that it takes a while. Now, on its own, it might not look like a whole lot. But when we add it to a journal, let me see if I have a journal handy. I have this one. Let's see. If I was going to add this to a page, it's the same color. That's why it's a little more contrasting. Like, very sweet, right? It's just so it's a page that I'm inserting, so that's why I call them page inserts. And now that it's in there, what do you think? Do I need something right here? Could add a little, oh, I like that. Just a little bit of another color, but the green still goes. Let's do that. That's pretty. Filled up that little void there. Oh, and there's still pink and green back here in the wallpaper. So yeah, that's a good call. Another thing we could do, let's do a little bit of stamping there and get her glued down a little bit better. But how pretty. I'll keep that journal handy for trying other things. Okay, so now that I've made my decisions, I'm just going to go in with my precision bottle and glue a few things down. I had a number of you ask me where I got my Ottawa stamp. Like, I'm assuming you're all Canadian. And I bought this. There's a set of 3 of these from Amazon 2022, a few years ago. And they're no longer available on Amazon. So I did a quick search and I did see them on eBay, and I saw them on Etsy. The person was selling them 3 at a time, and the Ottawa one was gone. I'm sure if you keep looking, or if any of you have this set and you have the Ottawa one, there's some, and you're not from Canada and you don't care, you might find yourself with some interested buyers. Just saying. So there's one page insert done. Look at the mess I have on my desk, but it's a pretty mess, isn't it? So there's one done. Oh, let's do another one. All right, so let's grab some more pretty paper. Let's do our focal point off to the side this time for something different. Let's grab a focal point first. Let's do this gal. That's Teresa from the Teresa kit. I don't know if I'm going to use that. Just remember, what you pull towards you has the clean colored edge, and what goes behind you has the white edge. So as you're pulling, either you're left-handed or right-handed, whatever you're pulling towards you is coming up off of the paper. So you are getting that nice edge without the white. Just as a reminder. Okay, let's start with what we know. So I put that at the top like that. And then this will be our contrasting bit. Keep in mind, she's going to be down here. Before I go any further, I'm just going to, just because I like the look that sings to me, I'm just going to keep those together like that. It's just the way they laid down with the rolled paper here and there. I just really quite like that. Oh, I kind of like that. Now, I kind of like this kind of pink line from that ticket with this showing and this. I like that grouping there a lot. Just staple those two low so they don't move. So there, isn't that pretty? I like that. I think there, so the green is still showing. I like that. Maybe I'll come up a little bit so I have a different height. I like that. I do. Very good. And then I have this pretty little flower here. Look like it's just attached to her side here. I like it. There's just a little bit of that green showing. See, this is why I don't like collage. I get all bent out of shape about that. Where's my green? Like, it's kind of poking out there a little bit. You know what I could do to make myself feel better? I could add a little. I could. Yes, ma'am. In you go, dear. Yep. I want that green because there's green in here and I just want that to show. Okay, I think that is right here, like that. I love it. Pretty paper. I really quite like this green, so I want to do this green again. Okay. Beautiful. Isn't that pretty? The pinks and the greens play off that really nicely. Oh, look how fabulous on this page. That's that would be gorgeous. I love that. So that is one option we did. We did another guy like that. Beautiful. And then let's just pick a neutral page back here. She can go someplace like that or like this. So do you see why I call them page inserts now? They're adorable. Just little, using a simple book page, using up some of our scraps, some of our little ephemera, scrap fabrics, a bobble pin, a button. I love those. Those are great. Simple. Again, probably a little more time consuming than the other projects, so you'll have to forgive me for cutting out so much of the assembly. Just trying to keep this video down to 15 minutes. So I'm going to probably make a couple more tonight, but let's get those in our ball. So again, yes, journal page overlay, pre-made journal page, collage page, journal page, vignette, a glue-in insert, whatever you want to call them. Kathy calls them page inserts. So when you get to that tab in your, if you've used this freebie printable, that's what goes there. Perfect size. It fits so nicely. Look at this, is so exciting. Don't worry, we can always squish it up like that. We're going to make room. So tomorrow we're going to do hidden paper clips. So much fun. Just a hello or welcome if you're new. Linda 8704, Margot V, Valerie Suplee, Moonfire, that's Michelle from New Zealand. Thank you for watching from all the way over in New Zealand. Jacqueline, who is our February angel. Sue Fryer, Tila, again, send some loving and healing thoughts for her fur baby Montana. I'm a Galaxy. I'm chuckling because she told me how she got her name. Judith P. Melissa Army Brat, Crafty Corey, Marie Helene, the Cranky Crafter, I think your name is Marcy, Nancy from Stamp for Less, one of my OGs, Sherry V. I'll quit calling you an OG, Sherry. I can't stop. You're one of my originals, Sherry V. That's Sherry Vanderpool. Montserrat Barciela, Carrie from Created Me Creative, Pauline Letizia. I think I might be saying that wrong. Letizia. Maybe that's more appropriate. Maybe that's right. Letizia. Pauline. Sorry. Julie Parker, Mother Marsha, Lindsay 2882. Mother Marsha and Lindsay 2882. Thank you for helping me figure out what Lange is. Now I get it, and I'll have to see what that box looks like. You guys have my curiosity piqued. Mary from I Love to Journal, Michelle Monks, and Tina from Touch of Serenity. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching and hanging out with me. I am so glad you're enjoying this project. So I will see you tomorrow for hidden paper clips. Happy crafting, and thanks again. Take care. Bye.